I don't know what it is. It's just the idea of going into that. It really scared me. Luckily, I'm not scared about hanging out with my friends anymore.
Broken, because broken sounds like...
So, I suffer with anxiety. It feels weird saying the word suffer, because I don't feel like I'm suffering with it, but that's what people say.
It's fine saying, like, oh, I have PTSD. It's more like the actual thing that usually people don't want to talk about, like what happened.
I was put on a very restrictive diet of 1,000 calories a day, and I went from a size 12 to a size 6 in like 3 months or something ridiculous. And then obviously that level of exercise and malnutrition, very difficult to maintain. So I'd end up binging if I fell off the wagon and like ate over my calories, I'd eat loads.
When you call it a condition,
and then I'd feel really shit about myself, and it got really upset.
I don't know, it's hard because they say we should treat mental health the same way as, like,
bulimia.
You know, you've seen like little memes where it's like, you know,
like,
if you've been
I was
shot.
living with 2 girls who were on the same course as me, and like, so obviously our conditions were exactly the same, and they were fine, and they just couldn't understand why I was so upset all the time. They didn't really realise what was happening to me until I dropped out.
Treat it as the same, but it's so much more delicate than that. It's one thing for
you're
me
not
to come
doing
in and
great,
say,
or you're not in a great way. When you're 15, 16, and you see another 15, 16-year-old going through something, you kind
sometimes it's hard for me to leave the house.
What to do in order to help them, and that's what a lot of my friends
go out
like
as
start
much
to
or
see.
do things that everyone else is doing because I get a bit scared of things, and it can get a bit lonely.
There was a moment when I was stood on the shop floor and I had one person like right next to me and another person, and literally they'd circled in on me and they were saying, Abby, you need to do this, Abby, you need to do this. And I was like, oh my God, and my chest just tightened. I couldn't breathe.
But it's not like...
So I ran into the back.
I
got a paper bag and started like hyperventilating.
A little bit later on,
when I get like triggered and stuff.
Like Mum started talking to me about like
it's a
her
different thing,
anxiety and her
when you
depression,
get
and I
triggered,
realised,
you're in a
she
different
does
mindset,
understand.
but when you
I
talk
could
about
kind
it
of
normally,
actually
it's
open
just
up
kind
to
of
her
like...
about it.
Because I had to keep a diary of how many calories I was eating. If I ate over, if I stand on the scale and it's gone a bit up, I'm like, oh shit. And I think it's very easy to fall back into those mindsets. But I wouldn't be who I am today without having to go through that. Like, definitely stronger in all aspects of myself.
I was nervous to come here. I was nervous while I was talking. Now that it's over, I feel good.